So it's very common to do campus jobs. Many students work in the dining commons. The dining commons here are, I would say, the best in the country by far. They're probably as good as five-star hotels or even better than India. It's almost absurd how good they are for about $10 a meal. But so many students work in the dining commons on like menial tasks, and they also kind of get lunch out of that because they'll go to work, have a meal over there, and then leave. So that kind of offsets some costs. Obviously, that you still have to pay full tuition. If you're coming in with good experience, then I know a few cases where there are some software oriented roles as well in the university, which might be like better jobs to do because you could actually put it on your resume. But I think they are quite few, and they do require some kind of strong background in the same area that the job opportunity is in. So I think living expenses can easily be managed by some kind of part-time job. When it comes to tuition, you are certainly on your own. So I personally do not work in a campus job, but they pay you between $12 to $15 an hour. I would say if you take the number of $12 an hour, then it's common for students to work between 10 to 20 hours a week. So you could do the math from there. So that's about how much you earn. And I would say, apart from that, one way to offset your costs is through an internship. So you do earn quite a bit and are able to save quite a bit during your internship. So it like the one internship can easily offset like the cost of one whole semester. So that's one option, and I think that's about it. There's also the possibility of doing like a part-time internship where you get a CPT approved, and if some companies letting you remotely work 20 hours a week, that is possible. But I would say that's extremely unlikely. You're most likely not going to be doing something like that. So more likely is you're working part-time in the dining commons or you'll mostly earn a lot of the expenditure back during your internship. There aren't any big ones that I'm aware of. I feel like there might be a couple of diversity focused, not big but small diversity focused scholarships for minority groups and females, but don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. Not many that I would know of. If just one thing I would like to point out when you said scholarships, and like specifically when it came to diversity, I remembered this. There's this conference called Grace Hopper that happens every year, specifically for females in the US. And that conference, your visitation and living expenses are often sponsored by external companies whose applications open quite early. So I don't know if they open before they come to the US. I think whoever is listening should probably check for that. But if you are a female or a minority group, say belonging to some LGBT community or something like that, Grace Hopper is a conference for you where it literally functions as a job fair. And I know many people who have gone there and individually gotten multiple internship and job opportunities right then and there. Like literally, you're just roaming in the job fair, someone talks to you, they take your interview, and you have an internship in the next half an hour. So if you are a female or a minority group, I would say Grace Hopper Conference is the best job opportunity you will get throughout your 2 years of master's, bar none. So I would just like to put it out there.